My friends, I believe that we are live on the twitch.tv/theassumer, and Surprise Tulpa is there, throwing some bananas my way, also slipping in a little lava dolphin, do I notice? What's that, Spangle Boot? Is that a Papa Derp that I see right there? Can we see some of the new emotes in chat for all the peeps? Okay, I know you've tuned in to watch a stream, but now I'm telling you to watch the chat. We got some new emotes. They are amazing. There is the Lava Dolphin, Papa Derp, the Pufferfish in a Bucket, Turtle Man, and the Scream Mask. And Sweeney Dunstan there posting all 5 of them. Aren't they cool? They were made by Epic Blue Mouse. They are awesome. And it is the Hermitcraft livestream day. We are taking over from Mr. DocM77, who was just streaming over on his channel. And after me there will be Iskal. Then there will be not Wells Knight. Who's that? Scar. Scar, then Wells Knight, yeah. What does Doc want me to... Oh, a stream hat. Okay, so we're doing some stream hat thing today. Meet Doc in the Never Hub, says Tuxeban. Thank you, Tuxeban. Oh, apparently no, we're at the stock exchange. Well, let's fly there. Let's sleep in a bed first. Let's sleep in a bed. Roman Empire II says, why only 5 people streaming today? I have this sneaky suspicion that the reason there's only 5 hermits streaming today is because only 5 hermits could make it on this day. Yeah, call me. Okay, I'll admit it. All right, I've got a bit of a tinfoil hat on. You know, call me a conspiracy nut. Call me what you like. But that's what I believe. Okay, and my feelings are facts. Also, I happen to know that only 5 of us can make it on this day. Jeez, why can't I fly today? It's been like this all day. Normally, it's straight off the ground. Okay, there we go, and we're up. Booyah! And we need some F3 so we can glide gracefully past the the Gryan and the Mumbo. I have to remember how to say that now. Spangleboo says, Asuma, you are a conspiracy nut. Jeez, I am one. I'm a nut of the conspiracy variety. So we've got noise in the ear, by the way. Let's see. The Captain has resubscribed with Amazon Prime for 2 months in a row. Mickey Snipe has resubscribed for 18 months in a row. And TM Fraser has resubscribed for 2 months in a row. Etanoid OS has resubscribed for 8 months in a row, saying, well, hello there. Bananas for everyone. Thank you, everyone, for the tremendous support. One of the things that I really wanted to do in this stream is not do any spoilers for my next episode, and I just did both of them. I just did both of the spoilers for the next episode. It is a, what are they called? Endermite. Stream hat! I love it! That's a great... Oh, goodness me, look at me. Oh, I think I need a facelift. Thank you, Mr. Doc M77. I appreciate it. Hope you all had a good time watching Doc. Let's get out of this area. This is the one place I didn't want to come to today on my stream. Jeez. And off into the air we go. Wonderful. Assumer, I made a discovery. If bamboo or cake are dropped from the items of the panda, they will eat them. Yes, I didn't show that in my video. I didn't discover all the things. I just did what I could with the time that I had to make that video. Would have liked to have had more time to put more things in it. And yeah, I missed on a couple of things like that. I've had loads of people telling me about it, which is cool. Always appreciate that. Been making a list of all the things I missed. Where Cow is here subscribing with Amazon Prime. Where Cow, thank you for subscribing. Jack the Cat has resubscribed for 7 months in a row, saying new emote hype. How's this cat figured out how resubscriptions work? You know, that's one intelligent cat right there. We got Nobby Nuts, who's resubscribing for 41 months in a row. Thank you ever so much for the continued support. Let me do that again. 41 months in a row, because that is a long, big number. Appreciate it, Nobby Nuts. Lizzie Bess is here, resubscribing for 14 months in a row. Saying 40 months, and I have to go to a dress rehearsal. I am so disappointed I can't enjoy today's stream. I hope you all have a good time. I hope you enjoy your dress rehearsal. That's for a wedding, right? Isn't that when you do dress rehearsals? Pretty sure it's for weddings. Or something else. I don't know. What am I looking for? I know what I'm looking for. Something that's over here. Thank you ever so much for the support, Lizzie. Luke J05 has subscribed with the Prime. Luke J, thank you ever so much for subscribing. Panda Grove is here resubscribing for 30 months in a row. Appreciate that ever so much. Apparently there is a schnitzel raid going on. Are these the people come in from Doc, and it's called a Schnitzel Raid. To all the peeps coming over from Doc Stream, I hope you had a good time over there. What did Doc get up to? I saw he was getting coal, and then he was in the end making the Enderman farm. I think it's like a giant Enderman, right? And he needs lots of coal blocks, something like that. Ah, now I remember why I wasn't going to do this first, because I might drown here. Uh-oh. Well, if we start off by dying, it'll be a pretty interesting way to start the stream, won't it? One thing I'm not going to do is give up on placing all of these blocks. Awesome! Awesome, another one done. Oh yeah, the stream hat. Jeez, that's going to catch me out a bunch of times, that is. Winnie T. Ford is here, resubscribing for 7 months, saying, hype for the Let's Play Minecraft Together upgrade to 1.13.1. Yes, peeps. If you are playing on Let's Play Minecraft Together, I'll have a video coming out later today on the second channel, letting you know what the haps is with it. We think we're finally ready to upgrade to 1.13.1. Which means I will start streaming on there. I've got a huge, super creative, cool project planned for... I will probably end up streaming on there a lot. Like, I want to say every other stream will be a Let's Play Minecraft Together stream, but it'll probably be more than that. So yeah, for the future I'm going to be streaming on there, and yeah, within a week or two that'll start. Right, I need space to put these random junky items. Cool, and we're going to go in search of a conduit. Oh, yes, we are. I'm going to go get a conduit back, and also then go and try and find another one. That's sort of the plan. I should probably make sure I've got enough rockets to do this. My backpack has some. I think I kind of got everything I need. These days, food. Let's grab some more food before we go, you know. Asuma's Welding Mask, says Tuxaban. I like it. Welding Mask. That's good. Churien has resubscribed for 21 months in a row. Churien, thank you so much for resubscribing. I appreciate that. Did I just see what I thought I saw? A squid falling down. You know, this is like Mumbo's base from last season now. It's also Accidental Squid Farm. Why did I come back here to get food? And I walked in the right direction. And I picked up the things that I threw on the ground. Brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Turian, thank you for your support. We've got Chaotic Puppetry, Puppetry, resubscribing for 2 months in a row, saying, loving watching the streams, keep up the good work. Thank you so much for the nice message, buddy. I appreciate your support. I hope you're enjoying the stream. Oregani Joe says 10 out of 10. Wow, I didn't have to do much for 10 out of 10, did I? I don't even know what we're rating. We might be rating how terrible I am. Jeez, 10 out of 10. That's terrible if that's the case. JG424 is here, resubscribing for 28 months in a row, saying long time no see. Well, welcome back to the stream, buddy. Good to have you here as always. I don't know how long you've been away for, but I mean, Season 6 is off to a rocking start, and we're doing all sorts of cool projects and things. And we're heading over to get a conduit at the moment. A conduit or maybe two. Maybe we'll craft another one as well. Right, landing safely. Doc M has raided us. Yes, we caught wind of that a moment ago and going through my notifications. I see it there. Doc, if you're still tuned in, thank you so much for the raid. Silent Bones has gifted a sub to Dragon Inside. Dragon Inside there. If you hear your name being read out, that's because you're now a subscriber. You can throw emotes at me. So thank you, Silent Bones. Appreciate that. Melody Howard is here resubscribing for 10 months in a row, saying, I have just a few months left that I can support you, but it is money spent. It is well spent money. Jeez, I can't talk today apparently. And you love the new emotes. That's terrific. Thank you so much for your support, Melody. I appreciate it all, of course. If you do or don't subscribe, you know, always appreciated. Wait, I'm sort of doing this the wrong way around. I need to get the conduit first before I go on an adventure for another conduit. Makes sense, right? Otherwise, I'll just have to come back here. I think I might even just leave the prismarine here. It's not like I've got any trouble getting hold of this stuff. So if ever I need a conduit over here again, you know, this is taking a bit of time right here. Am I doing something wrong? Oh, maybe... Maybe removing that block changed the effect of the conduit. Do you know what? I'm just going to mine it from above the water. Yeah, there we go. Now we've got it. Sweet. So we've got our conduit. Now we're going to go in search of another one. The British Gecko says, how do you get the Asuma emotes? If you subscribe to the channel, that's subscribers get the emotes, basically. That's how Twitch works. Sally Ann 123 is here, subscribing, tier 1. Sally Ann, thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoy today's live stream. Come on, there we go. We're up in the sky. We're high up in the sky, having a good time. So we're just going to go in this direction and look for an ocean, and then a shipwreck. So if you see an ocean or a shipwreck, you know, type something in chat, and then I'll see it. I'll see it 5 minutes later. And then we can turn around. Actually, there's something right here, isn't there? Pyroburnium has resubscribed for 4 months in a row. Pyro, thank you so much for resubscribing. Do I see a shipwreck right there? Pyro says, Hermitcraft stream day hype, also emotes, but stream day is more important. The importance of the stream day is upon us. Let's recognise the importance of me concentrating and not drowning. I will take that and the chest. That's the way. We figured that out last time, didn't we? That's the way to do it. Hey X, how we doing, says God of Justice. We are doing terrific. Thanks for asking, buddy. Pyro, thank you again for the support. We have D10DE subscribing. Thank you, D10DE, for your subscription. It is appreciated, and I hope you enjoy the live stream that we're doing here today on twitch.tv/Asuma. You didn't need me to tell you that. We have got ourselves a buried treasure map, my friends, and that means that the treasure that is buried is going to be found by us. There is also another chest over here, isn't there? And, you know, I don't think... Oh, I'll take the gunpowder. Don't think I need any of that. I don't think I need it. Also, Eloine is here subscribing. Hello, Eloine. Thank you ever so much for subscribing. I appreciate your support. Thank you everyone for tuning in. We've got over 2,000 people here. Glad to see so many people excited for another Hermitcraft stream day. Oh, yeah. Peeps, there's going to be another one 2 weeks today. Head over to livestream.asumaboy.com and scroll down. You will see that the second live stream day is there, if you want to put that in your calendar. We also got 50cal Gaming here, subscribing with the Prime. Thank you for using the Amazon Prime, buddy. I appreciate that. For the peeps that do not know, you can use your Amazon Prime to subscribe to someone on Twitch. You get a free subscription every month, which is pretty cool. Right, let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that overlay. Because the noises, they keep rolling in. I'm trying my best to keep up. Do you know why I'm trying to keep up? Because I want to drink my tea. And we had some long pre-stream music today, didn't we? A little bit of LTJ Bookham, some drum and bass, classic stuff from the 90s. The name of that song was So Long, just in case you're wondering what it was and you enjoyed it. I'm going to have a little sip here. You see, I made the tea earlier than usual. And I can confirm that that is a hot cup of tea. Also, some things are missing from my screen. There we go. Let's get those back. Bam, there we go. Bone Crusher says, hey X, if you needed something else for your Phantom loot for the next episode of Hermitcraft, you should give the winner a pass to your sheep farm. Ooh. I'd already put in a coupon for a stack of each type of wool, so I think I'll keep it at that, but maybe that is something that I could sell, just a pass to go over there and use it. That's pretty clever. Okay, that's very hot tea. It needs about... Peeps, in 5 minutes, we need some tea reminders. Mr. Piffles says, he is so British. You know, I read that message as I'm talking about my excitement for the cup of tea. So, I can't argue with you, can I? I believe it's somewhere on the shore just over there, right? Oh, literally next to where we are. That's pretty fantastic. I might go for one more if we find this one really quick. And it kind of looks like it might be under ice. So, we'd be smart to... Squids! Squids which I should slay. With my... Mr. Squid, get looted. I need thy ink sac. And you as well. Trying to hide under the ice, are you? Thank you very much. The noises are rolling in. Jeez, peeps, slow down. Give this poor old derp a chance. Poor old derp, Papa Derp. Let's see some Papa Derp faces in chat. Alright, so it kind of really looks like what we need to do is walk away from it a bit first. Then get level. It really looks to me like it's saying it's down there. And that is underneath ice, which is unusual. I think actually looking at this, it being underneath ice is just perhaps normal. Why are you so naff? Oh, it's because I'm underwater. Oh, I guess that makes sense. Right, we really do need to figure out where is the best bit to be. Now I need to get to the shore. And look at all those Pamper Derp faces. Suspicious Lettuce, Platypus Prince, Camo J, Jay's on Fire, Jotley, Shizuku, Dragonside, Ebank, Zacharus. Thank you ever so much for the Pamper Derps. Appreciate those derpy faces. Right, so we got Finn Mortal subscribing with the Amazon Prime. We also have Cam SD, Altimus 1, Echo the Red 2. Now this name I'm going to get wrong, right? Fallible Scott. Fallible Scott. No, I think I got that right. And Skin Bin. Thank you ever so much for your Amazon Prime subscriptions. I appreciate it. I hope you're enjoying the stream. We also got Smartin1018 resubscribing for 29 months in a row. Thank you ever so much for the support, buddy. It's truly appreciated. Thank you everyone for tuning in today. I think we're like over a block here to be lined up with it. And then the center is... I think it's these blocks here. So let's get in here. Let's start digging. I don't see no chest yet. I feel like there's a good chance you'll see the side of a chest when you do it like this. So this was going really fast. I thought we're going to get a conduit quickly, and then, uh-oh, it's deep underwater. Should they add frozen variants to waterlogged blocks, says Psycho Sio? Maybe. That sounds like a lot of work and a lot of extra stuff. That, I mean, why? What would be the value of it, right? Like, if it were a lot of work and it was nothing but aesthetic, and the aesthetic, because I don't know, having frozen blocks to me don't sound particularly like a necessity. Aha, we found it. Nice. That's good. So that didn't take too long at all. Nix says, prediction, assume we'll die from drowning while making cold tea. Sorry, drinking cold tea. I was going to say, how does one make cold tea? I mean, yeah, you can use cold water, but, you know, I've definitely never done something ridiculously derpy, like thought that I boiled the kettle and then gone and poured cold water in. I've definitely never done that. That's not a thing that I did just the other day. Alright, so we got some loot. We got a thing of the sea. That's what I'm going to call it, a thing of the sea. Let's go get another one, because these things sell, right? And no one seems to be bothered to get them and open a conduit shop. We've got the market cornered there, and I rarely ever stock it up. Thank you for all the tea reminders, peeps. Roman Empire II, appreciate it. Camo J. Randy says X never tried the sun tea. I look at the teas whenever I go shopping. There's never any new types to try. That is delicious tea right there. So Sam, it's very hot. There's so many tea reminders in chat. I think people just like listening to me drink tea. You know? Maybe I should start a new channel called Asuma Slurps. Oh, delicious. Delicious, delicious, delicious. HJ Gardner says, X found you because of Hermitcraft Season 6 on Mumbo's channel. I'm so glad I did. You are one of my favourite YouTubers now, and the only one of the reasons I made a Twitch account. Thank you. Oh, thank you for sharing the lovely message with us. I'm glad you enjoy what I do. Good to have you here with us on Twitch. You know. Right, now let's get... Oh, little bunny. Cute, adorable little bunny rabbits. I've always got this instinct to press F5 when I go to fly. It's just so I can see the world like this. I think we need to go this direction like a fair bit first. So let's go up. Then let's let it drift into the distance. I like the sound of that. Just drift, drift, drift. And we'll start looking once we get closer to the water. So Dominio Lag is here, resubscribing for 17 months in a row. Thank you so much for your continued support, buddy. We also have Sweeney Dunstan gifting a sub to Spin for Team X. Is that related to me? Hashtag Spin for Team X. We're Team X. Spin for us, please. If you hear your name, Spin for Team X, you've been gifted a sub from Sweeney. So thank you, Sweeney, for supporting other peeps in the community. Greatly appreciated. We have a shippy recce. Now, I broke my rules. I did say I'd go a little bit further out, but I figured, to hell with the rules that I just made. I'll make my own rules, and then I break them. It's hard to see down there, isn't it? I need some sort of night vision. iBroody is also here, subscribing with Amazon Prime. Swinny again, thank you. iBroody, thank you. Appreciate it ever so much. Hope you're enjoying it. Where's your magma block, says Hamstab. You know, I never come prepared anymore. I'm just like, yeah, let's go and do this. and then I get in all sorts of trouble. What? Why can't I get in there? I can barely see what I'm doing, and I can't get in there. Maybe a hat with Aqua Infinity and Respiration would help, says Kale. I believe I have both of those. Oh, right, because... Well, actually, I've got Aqua Infinity, but not Respiration. I should get I should get Respiration on it, shouldn't I? So why... that's kind of odd. How did I get in there, like, a moment ago, then? And where is the chest? It's probably, like, here, but I can't quite... There it is. Right, that is exactly what I want, but drowning isn't. You know, I'm not really fond of this drowning business. I think it's overrated. Goodness me. Okay, okay, that was kind of close. That was kind of close. That was kind of close. You know, I'll give you that. Let's eat a little bit more food. Make sure those hearts come back up. So did I put it here? I think I put it there. Yeah. Oh, look, and a new one. Excellent. And we're nearby again. Well, that's been some good luck so far, hasn't it? I could swim there. We'll swim into that shore. Well, this has been very productive so far. What flavour tea is it, says Amil. It's a Sam. We're drinking a Sam today. Can I eat some food? Yeah, let's eat some fishies. While we look at them, let's eat them. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. It's that one over there, is it? Is that what you're telling me? Jeez. Going in the wrong direction. What a derp. Your everyday J Twitch says there are 5,800 people watching Minecraft and you are 2,600 of those total views. That's incredible, man. That's amazing. Thank you everyone for tuning in. We got Kent Paris here, resubscribing for 3 months in a row, saying, enjoying this season of Hermitcraft as always. Glad you're enjoying it. I, likewise, am also enjoying it as always. Yeah, it's been a terrific season so far. It makes me excited for more seasons, you know. If we can still have this much fun. Am I actually... Yeah, I'm definitely going in the right direction. There we go. That's what I wanted to see. Okay, so we want to line ourselves up first of all this way. Then we want to turn. Okay, a little bit more to the right. We're sort of dead in... Oh, right. Oh, not... Okay, another underwater one. And it kind of looks like it's all the way down here. That's interesting. There is a block sticking out the side. Are you hiding the chest? Oh my goodness me, it's hiding the chest. I've seen that happen quite a lot of times. It's always brilliant when you find the block that sticks out the side. Fizzy Guy says, hey X, don't normally catch your streams, so this is a real treat. I also just made a Twitch account specifically for this. Oh, thanks for signing up, buddy. Whoa, squid inside me? Why are you inside me? Trying to give me the ink sacs. Oi! No! Come back here, you. There we go. There we go. Right, let's check out what's in this chest. I don't think this one's been raided. Hello? Yeah, more goodies for me. Diamonds, did I see? There's baby drowned inside the chest. I also don't think I picked up the diamonds. So we'll get those. We've got loads of junk in the inventory. We got junk in the trunk, peeps. Do you know what? We're on a roll. We found 2 really quickly. I think we should keep going until... one slows us down, basically. Like, we seem to be on a roll. Why don't we keep the roll going? That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. Oh, we should also sleep as well. Because those phantoms, those sneaky, sneaky phantoms, they'll be coming after us, peeps. You missed the second chest in the shipwrecks, says Tolkien Gaming. Yeah, I just couldn't be bothered, because when they're on their side, they always just seem to be a little bit trickier to get through and figure out where they are. Always go with the flow, says Tiger Papa. Always, peeps. Always go with that flow. Although be careful of where the flow is going. Not all flows go in positive directions, you know. You think about that. Hashtag going deep. Not really. Hashtag not really. We got First Person Chef subscribing with the Prime and Builder XT also subscribing with that Prime. And just Andrew YT is here subscribing with the Prime as well. Thank you ever so much, everyone, for all of the Prime subscriptions. It's truly appreciated. And I hope you are entertained and having a good time today. What do I see to my left? Now, that's got to be a little bit too early, right? But it's an on-the-side one that we can very easily explore. This seems to be the direction of luck that we're going in right now, because this is too easy right here. I don't even have to worry about drowning. That's too easy for me, you know. We're having some trouble. And we got ourselves another map. Now, will it be the last one that we just explored? It might be. We're about to find out. It's not. So that's potentially 3 good ones in a row. Now, because we're not going to drown, we'll also poke around in here. Okay, so we get inside like that, and there's the chest down there. And we'll break it to pick up all the loot. Fantastic. That is fantastic, isn't it? Right, there'll also be one. Oh, look at that. It was just in this little room here when it's on this side. No, rubbish. I don't want carrots. I don't want them carrots. Why does your elytra look different, says Sam Genie? It's because I've got a cape. Let's go 1 diamond. I could have swore there were 2 diamonds. See, I got a cape. A map maker's cape. Back from when I made maps. I got a friend that I work with now. Someone, like, he's not an employee, but someone that I... Actually, not the first person that I paid to do work for me either. But anyway, like, some of my admins and whatnot do work for me. But I've got a friend who helps me with the data pack stuff. And I pay them for their time. They spend helping me with that. And it got me thinking, I could do a map again, right? Like, maybe I should make another map. I should, you know, get the idea cap going. Idea cap? What is the idea cap? I just made it up. But start getting the old noggin turning over with some ideas. And, wait, am I supposed to go the other way? I guess I am, aren't I? It was behind us. Yeah, maybe make my own, like, PvP game map thing. You know? I've done those in the past, and they've been a lot of fun to do. Right, now I get this weird feeling like... Okay, this island is bigger, but we're just looking at, like, a small side of it, so it's all the way up here. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. Right, am I doing this right? Oh, it's even further over here. Right, that was kind of confusing. And this looks like an inland one. This is just too easy. This is just getting conduits for nothing at the moment. And diamonds. Right, and I feel like here is kind of around the middle. And if you look at the border here, it kind of... Oh! Ah! Well, that explains a lot. I was very disorientated then. I was like, this doesn't make sense. Where am I? I didn't fall into the hole I was just digging. What I was trying to say, peeps, is that because there is the border of grass there, it should make it easier just to find this thing because it's right on the edge. Unless, of course, we're looking in the wrong place altogether, but... How hard can it be to find some treasure right about now? Maybe it is actually. Aha, gotcha. Right, let's just do this. Zip it all out of there. That is some good business right there. Good business. We're going to do another one. We're finding them super quick. We're just going to keep going, you know. Let's grab our backpack. I need some more rockets. I'm going to put the maps we've already used in here. I'm going to tidy up our inventory a little bit. Just chuck away, yeah, some of that, some of this, some of those. Sweet, we are ready to continue. Awesome. Anyway, I haven't looked at my chat for a moment there. I just realised I was talking about the map. Who's played some of my old maps? A little bit of a story for you. I didn't invent Bed Wars or such was the concept, but I made a game called jeez, can't remember what it was called now. The original game. But if ever you've gone onto a server and played essentially what they call Bed Wars now, that game was made by me back in the day. I've forgotten what we called it though. I think it was called Rush. Yeah, that sounds right. I think it was called Rush. And then that game got, yeah, like taken by all these servers and... Skybridge Wars, says Walkers. Yeah, Rush is the original. Skybridge Wars is when we put it on a server ourselves. Now, does the ocean end here? That's a good question. Maybe we should just go around to the side and look for another one. Cubez says, X, there's a lot of loot generated in the overworld, Heart of the Sea. Will you prune the overworld chunks as well? I don't think we're going to prune the overworld chunks. Don't really see any need to do that. Shipwreck says, Gold Blaster, someone spotted one. I didn't. Oh, look at that. We got, hey, this might have what we need anyway. Talk about this being super easy. It might literally be on the surface for us. You are one of the ones that have spawned with the structure. I'd like to stand on the land, please. Oh, there's 2 of you in here? Cool. Ah, no map. Maybe there's more of those structures in this area. Oh, I might take this, though. That might help us. So where is this shipwreck that... I thought that might have been it over there. It's not it. Didn't you make Point Runner? Angry K9, yeah, Point Runner is another one of my games. Oh god, yeah, now I'm like, geez, I love these games so much, I can really remember what they are. But my favourite one was definitely Cube Control. And at one point I was making Cube Control 2, and all the ideas that I had for that game, someone else had kind of done the same thing already. But if I make another game, I think it's going to have some of the ideas of Cube Control 2 in it. So with Cube Control 1, the idea was that like resources generate in a cube when you stand next to it, so you've got to traverse all these cubes to get all the things that you need. But it became kind of tedious. So with Cube Control 2, the idea was that you would control the cubes, right? They would be captured, and then they would generate resources at your base. So you would have like a chessboard of grids that you were trying to control, and when you controlled them, they made more resources for you to go out and fight and stuff like that. Pretty cool. I think actually we might be smart to head back, because we've got to fly back to begin with. Yeah, let's start going backwards. Might actually be a better idea. Spacewalker says, "Hey, Asuma, are you avoiding people asking about the competition How to Kill a Tango?" I'm not avoiding it, but what I've said is that I am participating, and I am not going to... I am going to record what I make, but I'm not going to put it in an episode until after Tango has done the thing. Just because it'll be way more fun that way. Way more fun. Okay, so there's one there. You're not the one with... Oh no, you're the one with the map. You are the chest with the map. Let's take the map. Let's get to the surface. Let's have a little look at it. I can't look at it in this mode. Right, that looks like it might be a long, long ways away, and we've got to travel south, right? Yep, we've got to travel this way. This will be our last one, peeps, and then we'll fly back. Now, can I get my wings into fly mode? Ow, no, it's a guy with a trident! Oh, this could be bad. Strafe. Got to keep strafing. Okay, I think we escaped. No, please swim. Do you know what? Sometimes you can just... There we go. You can use the rockets in water, and I don't know what it is that lets you do that, but it wasn't letting me doing it today. Okay, so we know what direction we're going in now, and I am definitely behind the noises, and my tea is definitely getting cold. So we've got to think about that as well, right? Kent Paris, I believe I read your name out. In fact, I'm not sure. We're going to start off with Kent Paris, because I'm not sure. So if I'm reading your name out twice, it is what it is. Thank you so much for your 3 months and enjoying this season of HC as always. We have First Person Chef subscribing. Also subscribing is Builder XT. No, we did read all of these. Just Andrew YT. I remember it now. I've read all of your names already. Salsa Doom 76 has gifted a sub to Julian Mittens. So Julian, if you hear your name being read out, or sorry, Julie Mittens, you are now sub. You can throw emotes like the derp face into chat. It's very appropriate right now. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. Someone's been here. Not us. This wasn't us, but the sand in the water indicates someone's been here. So clearly, it is time for us to end this adventure, because I said if it would start to get slow, then we would stop. It started to get slow, and we ran into one that someone else had already got. So, time for us to travel home, which I believe is somewhere in this direction. Except I'm tilted to the wrong side. You need to go that way a little bit. Alright, Systema has subscribed, and Mefaisha or Mepaisha, thank you ever so much for resubscribing for 4 months in a row. Appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the stream. There's some good tea right there. Some good tea. Good tea indeed. When will the next Vanilla Tweaks update be out, says Blue Benja. No idea, my friend, no idea. 2 people in chat at the same time asking, gaming district please. I don't know how many times I've had to answer this question. There is no gaming district, it's decentralized. Everything is theme based, and the only thing that doesn't have a theme is the shopping district, because we felt like that should be centralized. I think next season what we might do is actually decentralize that and see how it goes. But the thing is, when you have a shopping district, like, it's very easy for you to go there and then there's a building, and walk into places and learn about what's for sale. If everything's spread out, I think a lot of shops could run the risk of just not being known about. Like, you don't know they exist, and it might not be good for the economy. The Hermitcraft economy, as it were. Tanny Glace is here subscribing, Tier 1. Tanny Glace, thank you so much for your Tier 1 subscription. I appreciate it. I hope you're enjoying the stream. Having a good time hanging out with us today. Also, Dream Koi is resubscribed for 2 months in a row. Thank you again for the resubscriptions. Greatly appreciated. And I hope y'all enjoy the streams. Plural, because we don't just do one stream. Jeez, we stream on a regular basis here. And that's why you, my friends, should hit that follow button. Jeez, cheeky plug. While we're doing cheeky plugs, I got a Discord server. You are welcome to come and join it. There is a community of like-minded derps out there. Lee Shorty says, Prank Gryan. Prank Gryan. Capital letters. Capital letters Prank Gryan. You know, when you want something done in life, type it in a chat in capital letters and it will get done. That's all I'm going to say. You know, Gryan is so getting pranked this stream. Just because that one person asked. I say asked, they demanded it. You know, the use of capital letters implies force. It implies you know what you're talking about. Also, I left these things over here. Did they have anything in them? No, I'm going to take them back though, because I don't want to be a messy pup. Also, I left my beacon here. Do I have any need to bring a beacon with me? I feel like I should bring it with me. I don't know when I'm next going to need it, but I don't want to run back here and pack it up, which is usually what happens. I followed, says the V-Patch in chat. You see, that's what I'm talking about. You did follow, and you typed it in capital letters. That's the real reason it happened. Let's get out a valuables chest from our ender chest. Valuables. And in here we've got room for the stuffs that we need. Oh, there's so much stuff. Inventory need organising. Don't need the magma block anymore. Bam. Have some of this, some of that, some of these, some of those. And let's make some blocks and some ingots. Sweet. Alright, let's tidy this thing up. If you were going to decentralise the shops, you could have some sort of information centre listing the codes of the shops of all the hermits. Sounds like a good idea. Quite often these things don't get used, you know. Like, you got to think, you got to treat people like they're not even thinking about it. That's the best way to like deal with, especially in like things like design, game design. You know, think of people as being completely clueless and not even having an idea what they want. Because if you make an information board, you know, half the hermits aren't even going to visit it or know it's there. And then if they do visit it, like, you're not going to visit it every time you're on the server to see if it's updated, right? That's why having a centralised shopping district means you go there, you see something new has been built, and you go and check it out, right? You didn't go there to see what that new thing was. You went there because you needed this other thing that's in the shopping area. So if you need iron, you'll go to Tango's iron shop if you know where it is, but then you won't see the gold shop that's popped up over here, and you're probably not going to think about looking at the information board. That is, in my experience, the way things work quite a lot. Are you going to look at the ice farms, says Lucas Wolfie. Yes. Let's look at the ice farms. There's one ice farm. There's the other ice farm just over here. Yep, there's the other one. And let's look at the third one together. Oh look, there's the third ice farm. We looked at them. Awesome. Let's keep mining these blocks, peeps. They ain't gonna mine themselves. That's what I say. Blocks don't mine themselves. Spacewalker says, who is in Asuma's plot world? Ah, we do have a plot world, ladies and gentlemen. Play.asumavoid.com. And if you haven't watched the recent episodes of Hermitcraft, we actually have an ice farm competition going on right now over on there. But that's my plot world server, 1.12.2. If you want to join, claim a plot, build with some friends, have a good time. All that stuff can happen on there. But it won't if you don't join. Jeez. Advertising. We've got noises in the ear. We got MUGU. Mugu825 has subscribed. Thank you ever so much, Mugu825, for subscribing. I appreciate it. If I butchered your name, you can now put the butcher emote into chat to signify that your name has been butchered. by none other than me, the butcher of all the names. Right, let's pack this stuff up. You are coming with me. That one in there. Bam. Bam, ba, bam, bam, bam. Let's go through the nether. So Tanny Glace is here doing cheers and throwing bits, saying hello again, my friend. It's been months. How's life? Life is good. Thanks for asking. I'm doing all right. I'm doing just fine. Things are relatively normal, let's say. You know. Yeah, that's it. I've got not much else to say to you. Sorry. Tanny Glaze, thank you so much for the bits. I appreciate the support. Hope you're enjoying the stream. The Never is so ugly, says Nix Ferraria. Not the Let's Play Minecraft together, Never. Now that is a beautiful Never right there. Renovated, lived in. You know, it's an interesting place. That's the thing, isn't it? It's clearly a thing. Ah. Okay, this could be bad, but it's not. Hooray, hooray. Ow! Smack my head. Who is winning the Phantom Hunt right now, says Axura. That would be none other than Miss Zombie Cleo. She's slaying those phantoms with that axe. It's amazing. The music is epic, says Riffraff. Glad you think so. Don't you have /shopping on your Discord server, says Gabkes. We do have a shopping channel, but again, only good if people look at it, and I tell you, some people don't look at it. That's for sure. You got to trust me on this. I've been involved in communities, doing this stuff for a long time. When you've got large groups of people, it's better to do things that don't expect everyone to be informed way. It always is. Let's chuck that in there for now. So they always come back with all this stuff that needs sorting. Let's get our dyes. For that one, valuables. Bum, 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 bum. I think we can make. Yeah, look at this. 3 more conduits. That's going to make me some diamonds. I might put the price up again. Like, no one else is selling them or doing the work to get them. Seems to me like maybe the price should go up. Maybe I'll sell them for 24 diamonds. Also, I remembered something. We agreed to put respiration on the helmet, right? I don't think respiration is one I would have held on to here. They'll probably be in these ones over here. Tea is cold now, says Nix. Nix, let's find out. Is the tea cold? I'd say it's definitely getting there. It's at the very last of its heat. Man, if I'd have drunk a little bit more tea 5 or 10 minutes ago, that would have been lovely. But now it's the tail end, really. You're probably going to spot me go right over respiration. I know how this works. I know precisely how it works. Alright, that's it. I'm not drinking any more tea today, peeps. I'm sorry if you like the sound of slurping, but that's going to be it. Really? No respiration? I think I chucked them all away. You missed one book, assume it says a spacebar. You went past it, says Bob. Oh no! Oh no, we got to go through them all again. All again. Now, where would that have been? I reckon it's not in the first 2 chests, right? Why am I getting trolled? That is the question, isn't it? Definitely not seeing some respirations. Anyone else in chat see it? You missed it, says Michaelsberg. So apparently there really is one. Okay, not in this chest. Let's go for that one. I think I'm being trolled, actually. Trolled, says Blossom Warrior. Trolled. Who? I mean, why do people troll? It's such a horrible thing to do. Check the hop. Why would I check the hoppers? Jeez, it's not like they've got items in them or something. Come on now, peeps. Right, let's do that. I mean, okay. Y'all saying check the hoppers. Let me just clarify something here. Okay, should I check the hopper behind that chest? This one, you know, you might think, yeah, of course you would. You know, I'll tell you what. I want the ink sacks. I'll let you think for a second on that. Should I check the hopper? Same logic as before, right? Okay. I could check the hopper behind that one, but you know, look at this chest. Should I check the hopper of this one there? Should I check the hopper of that? I don't think I should check any of the hoppers, peeps. Okay. You know? Do you know what I'm saying? I don't think I should check any of them. Autumn in chat says chat equals derp. Yeah. Y'all just did a derp. Y'all didn't use your brain smarts. You know? Didn't use that technology up in your noggin. I like that saying. Technology in the noggin. Fair point, says Minor Firestarter. Aha, you got it. You got it. Cool. Alright, let's tuck these things back away again. Sweet, we got a job to do in this area, my friends. We got a big old job. You're going to see some cool stuff go down in this area, though. Wow, we got schooled by X, says Kale. Y'all got schooled, peeps. Tolkien Gaming says check the hoppers. I said it in caps, so you need to do it. You know, I think I've made it very clear the reasons why we shouldn't check the hoppers. The mouse has been fixed. Yay, says Ridsiax. So it has. I didn't do anything. Jeez, it just fixed itself. Kitty says Kaboom says you're asking people to brain this early in the morning. Jeez, but early in the morning is the best time to get your noggin working, at least for me. You know, as the day grows older, so does my brain. Mr. Piffles says, come on now. When are you going to prank Ryan? When should we prank Ryan, peeps? That's a really good question. Or is it too soon since we last pranked him? You know, that's something you've always got to consider when doing pranks, right? Is that, you know, how long was it since you last did one? Alright, let's stroll. Stroll down here. Okay, I'm going to dig out all of this. Oh, it's just water here. You know, if these prismarine blocks are gone forever, so be it. I don't need to collect them. I thought we might have had a problem there for a second, then I realised we didn't have a problem there. Alright, you ready for some magic, peeps? I think we can actually make a little bit more magic. There we go. Here's the magic! Rah! Look at that! Woohoo! That was fun! That was fun, wasn't it, peeps? Let's do it again. Let's get rid of all of that and look up there and watch it fall down. Wonderful. Now do it at daytime, they said. Do it when we can actually see what's going on. I agree. I agree. Angry people. Angry voices in my head. I agree. I agree we should do it in the day. Visit Gryan's Infinity Room, says Papa. That is a good idea. If you want me to visit the Infinity Room, type please don't visit the Infinity Room in capital letters into chat. Let's look at it. All but the last. Why? Why'd you have to do that? You made the water come down the middle. It looks derpy. Hang on a second. People are now saying don't visit the Infinity Room because we might spoil something. Wait, I'm confused. Should we visit it or not? Peeps, you're confusing me here. You know, I said please don't visit the Infinity Room, but some people are saying just don't visit the Infinity Room. It's kind of confusing. Are they actually saying don't visit the Infinity Room? Please don't enter the Infinity Room. I definitely didn't say enter, did I? So that might be a genuine... Yeah, I think that's a genuine thing, because I never used the word enter, so clearly that person doesn't actually want me. Clearly that person doesn't want me to visit. Please do, says Fluffy. Does that mean you actually don't? I don't know how this thing works. Right, that looks amazing. I think there's one thing we can all agree on. We do want to see this corner done, right? We want to see this corner over. I think we agree on that. Sorry, we agree. Jeez, saying things incorrectly. We can all agree on that. HS Tempo says, don't visit the Infinity Room and swap out... wait, and swap out what? Where'd it go? Where'd that message go? Swap the maps out of his base. I mean, I could change it all to a different colour. I was a little bit surprised he went for white. Well, I guess if you want white, actually, it does look good. But I would have just taken a map of the void in the end. And then you would have just had that, you know, no problem. Right, here we go. Oh, wait, I did do the corner. I can even see the packed ice. Here we go, peeps. Here we go. Rah! Goodness me, my inventory is filling up. Filling up with the stuff. I am clearly going to run out of places to put all the sand at this rate. Because all of these be fill up, right? Full up. Gee, speak properly. And I call myself a streamer. I think we're going to need another chest. There we go. Sweet. Will you be upgrading your PC, says the Butter Gamer. Probably not. Got no reason to upgrade it, really. Assume you spoon, just enter the infinite room and go see Thanos. It was supposed to be like the Matrix, the movie Matrix. Ah, I see, yeah, so that's why you needed the white colour. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Are you calling yourself a streamer? Says Hafitch. I would never call myself such a thing. Clearly I'd be no good at streaming. Come on now. Rah, look at that. Awesome. A dolphin! We got a dolphin in the base. Wait, that dolphin's going to die. Okay, that dolphin is going to drown of a lack of oxygen. Suffocate. I don't know. Which one is it? It's suffocate. No, another one! We've built a dolphin death trap. Hashtag dolphin death trap. Lava dolphins in chat. I mean, how am I supposed to save them? Get back in water, you silly goofs. Okay, I know the base is really interesting. You've been trying to get in here for a while. But you basically it's going to end badly for you. Alright? Now get some water. Good. Yep, yep. Breathe the water nest. That's right. You know what to do. You know where to go. Okay. I'm going to leave the area and let them do their thing. Asphyxiation, says Origami Joe. Ah, that's the one. Okay, asphyxiation. Right, I think I'm going to have to resort to putting some of this stuff in a chest as well. Cool, and before we continue, I've got some business to take care of, right? Let's grab our rockets. And let's go fly somewhere, you know? You always got to, you know, those noises help you take off quicker. It looks good from up here, doesn't it? It looks alright. It looks alright. But dolphins actually breathe air. They ain't fish, says JG. They are sea mammals. Missile File says, shame you can't put a dolphin in a bucket. Now that would be amazing. If you could, I would have to go around and put a dolphin in a bucket in everyone's base, you know. That would be a thing I have to do. Also, Carmel B has resubscribed for 3 months in a row. Sorry, 8 months in a row. Tier 3. Camel B. I'm probably butchering your name. Says thanks, X. After I butchered your name, you're still saying thanks. Jeez. Appreciate your support ever so much. Thank you for your tier 3 subscription. I probably don't need to tell you. You can play on the Let's Play Minecraft Together server with that. You probably already know. So I believe there is like a spoiler wall we're supposed to avoid in here. That was one thing. And then how do you get to the... Like when you're watching a video, it all sort of makes sense. Then you come here and it's like, I don't know what's going on. I don't think that's it. Maybe actually it's on a different floor? Peeps, I've got a confession to make. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know where I'm going! I'm going up very high though. And then there's this place. Apparently it's on the 2nd floor! Says Tolkien Gaming. Okay, does this one go down? This one goes down. Oh, it's dark! Oh, it's bright again. Ugh. So this is the 2nd floor, right? Oh no, this is... Okay, and there's the spoiler wall, right. So this is the place. Somewhere in here. must look like such a new... Now everyone's saying ground floor! Why is the spam like, oh, second floor? Then it's like, oh, ground floor. Did all the people saying second floor stop typing or just decide they changed their mind? Jeez, you know, try my best. Well, it's definitely not there. I thought it was along the side of something. Or maybe it was in the ground? Is the entrance in the ground? I can't remember. You drop down into it, something like that? Is it over here? Is it here? No. Oh, I remember it being in some sort of corner somewhere now, is what I'm thinking. Okay, now everyone's saying other side. I bet it's just a... I bet y'all as clueless as I am, just type in whatever you can think of. Now that looks like an exit. Okay, those won't really go anywhere. I could actually go underwater. Yeah, that's a good idea. If I go down here... Oh, that's soul sand. I could see where it is, right? So that's the beacon. So if it's not in this space, that might be it, and it might be over there. So we've got 2 places to go look at. It might be just somewhere around the back here. Okay, but that's the... Right, this is it. We're on to something now. That's the way out, though. So where's the way in? Near all the chests. There's so many different messages. So many different messages. Near all the chests, someone says. I don't think so, because we just saw it was near these chests. And it wasn't that. So that's the way down. Between the 2 elevators, says Mia. Ah, well done you! Bam. Oh! Where am I? Pete, I'm trapped in a void! Okay, this is incredibly cool. But, if I walk back... Oh! I like the idea of there just being a second room. It's like, boom, and then there's something new. Okay, that was cool. Is this what y'all wanted to see? Is this really what you wanted to see today? Okay. Are y'all happy now? Woo. Are y'all happy? Is that good? Are you satisfied? We already saw it, says Tiger. Why'd you ask to see it again, though? What can I do? I try my very best, peeps. I try my very best. Everyone's asking. Oh, go look at Gryan's base. Look at Gryan's base. Look at the Infinity Room. I go look at it. Oh, we've seen it before. Seen it before, have you? Jeez. LKS MLLR. I'm going to call you Look Smaller. Look Smaller, thank you ever so much for subscribing with Amazon Prime. And Corona has subscribed with Amazon Prime as well. Appreciate you using the Prime subscriptions on me. Thank you ever so much for your support here on the twitch.tv/TheAssumer. And Sweeney Dunstan has informed me in chat with some Turtle Man emotes, which look amazing and green. Apparently we've hit 3,333 viewers. Sounds like a conspiracy to me. You know, these suspicious numbers. That's what we'll call them. But we also got a noise in the ear from EOD Punk. Doing cheers and throwing bits, saying, happy, happy, joy, joy. Happy, happy, joy, joy. I can't disagree. You know? Skinbin in chat says, been around since Season 1, Episode 1X. A sub was the least you deserve, mate. Thank you for sticking around for so long. It's always cool to have that old school guard in the house, so to speak, man. That is some true old school right there. Beginning of Hermitcraft many years ago. EOD Punk, thank you again for the bits. We got Gallias123 subscribing with the Amazon Prime. Gallias, thank you so much for your subscription. I appreciate it, and I hope that you enjoy today's live stream. Now, what we're going to do next, peeps, is figure out how to place these blocks, and I don't want the dolphins giving me their boost. Now, when we go all the way to the top, we're going to get pushed out to the left, but I can tap right, and that's not entirely unpleasant. So maybe we place all of this packed ice like so. This is pretty simple. This is a pretty simple way to get it done. And it's kind of fast. Now the alternative would be to go from the bottom upwards, which would involve removing these... Oh god, you're a little fella! Why did that scare me so much? Why did that... That's right, get back in that water. Oh, making me jump. Oh, that really scared me. I think it was because it was just there. It's because it didn't jump up on me. It was just standing there that it just felt ominous. If we stand here as well, notice how we drift to the side, but not there. But at the bottom we drift. Hi! You are getting wrecked. Oh, right, I actually physically need to recover from that. I've just got a sensation of, oh, that was something, you know. We've got another noise in the ear. It's Load Nikon resubscribing for 13 months in a row, saying nothing better than a Saturday on the couch with a Sumer on the TV. Now, what you don't want is an IRL Sumer on your TV, because then it will probably just break, you know. I'm a big fella. It will break. It will fall down. Oh, what is wrong with me? Right, thank you so much, buddy. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Why did they all come over here? Like, why was I not picking these slabs up? I was standing on them while I was breaking them. That's very strange. Right, so what about this? If we stay here, and see, I'm drifting to the side again. Am I always going to do that? That's what I need to know. Right, I'm not drifting to the side now. It's got something to do with where the water to the side of me is. Let's go get some more packed ice. In fact, let's take all of the ice at this point. I just started watching Hermitcraft this season. I will definitely stick around for 7, 8, 9 and 10, says the patch. Glad to hear it. I hope we're around for that long. There's also these other seasons you can go back and watch. I've heard good things about them, especially that season 4. I think season 4 was better than season 5. Season 5 could have been the best. You know, season 6 clearly better than everything else. But I think season 5 had the potential, but we didn't quite play out the whole community thing very well that season. Community thing is the most important thing. So we're always getting pushed over to the side, whatever way we do this. I think I prefer going from the top down. So we'll give that a try now. Your Everyday J Twitch says season 4 was the best season. Now season 6 hasn't ended yet. I think even where season 6 is right now, it's pretty spectacular. I've got some big projects planned, okay? I've got to finish my little Modern District skyscraper project. Then I've got a communal game that's going to involve everyone. It may or may not be similar to Cubfan's game, but also quite different. It's also something from a previous season. I think I've told you about it already. I want to bring back golf from season 3. I'm also doing like a mega build here. This is the first part of the mega build, putting all the packed ice in place. And then there's going to be like a huge structure built around all of this. Which is what we've done with Guardian Farms before, right? Season 4, Season 2, massive structures built around the Guardian Farm. I think what I'd like to do next season is find... I think I might go for like a witch hut thing. Just find something different to build around. Now, you are just being rude. That's right. That's right. You are in trouble. You've been hit by the sword. You're on fire. You fell down a long way. Now you're rotted flesh. Now you are nothing but rotted flesh. I'm even gonna let it despawn. Oh, ow! No, you pesky drowns. Go away. What are you building? Says Ahmed. We are building. Oh, gold. Oh, it's gone. It's gone. We are building a giant wall of packed ice. This is for a mega build, peeps. Like, I will build some massive shapely structures around here later on in the season. It all starts off with getting these packed ice walls in, though. Can you do a gaming place like Season 5, says Pesta? You know, how many times do I have to say it? It's like, jeez, I know how it is, right? This is the problem. The internet's full of lots of different people, not everyone has the same information, but I have to say it over and over again that there is no gaming district. It's going to be decentralized. And I just feel like it falls on deaf ears. Eye break, says Cubez. Oh, we're 5 minutes past the hour. Ladies and gentlemen, what I like to encourage in my streams is a little bit of an eye break. So what we're going to do is try not to break our legs as we fall down. Just take a moment to look away from the screen. If you've got an iPad, if you've got a phone, if you're looking at a telly, apparently I'm on someone's TV. Just take a moment to rest your eyes, look off into the distance. Look away from the bright lights, because the doctors say don't look at the bright lights all day. That's what they say. Also, replenish life fluids. So that's me taking a brief moment to look away from my screen, and those doctors say 5 minutes for every hour. They also say be wary of derpiness. You know. Zombie Mike says X. Your stream is telling me to tell you to visit the link for the new extension. Oh yeah, I'm not installing that. I'm not installing that. No. Captain Molson maybe, has subscribed with Amazon Prime. Thank you ever so much for subscribing with your Prime subscription. Appreciate it. I hope you're enjoying today's live stream. Missile File says I'm knitting while watching, so plenty of eye breaks. Cool. Always liked knitting. I know I'd be terrible at knitting, right? But I've always, it's just such a nice calming activity. It looks like, you know. I imagine it like helps de-stress you. Just focusing on like a nice sort of, because it's kind of like, it's a bit like not mechanical, but oh jeez, I fell out. I'm trying to adjust my headset. It's just like gentle movements. It requires a little bit of like skill and, you know, a little bit of focus, just enough to do something like relaxing and yeah. I'm knitting too, says Almighty Anna. Jeez, the knitters are coming out of the closet here. Crochet is good too. Isn't that very similar, Tanny Glace? Rose Veiler is, I'm knitting too. This is like the cats conspiracy, okay? Okay, we've figured out that cats like watching my live streams for some reason. Okay, I've been sent plenty of tweets and pictures of cats that have decided to sit on a laptop while I'm on it. Okay, we understand that, but now apparently there's some sort of knitting thing going on now. Jeez. I'm just playing Destiny 2, says Thalanis. Well, that's definitely not knitting, is it? It was not your destiny to knit. I'm eating a Pop-Tart, says RKG. I gotta tell you guys something. I love Pop-Tarts. I think Pop-Tarts are probably the best, like, candy treat in terms of how it feels to eat. I'm not sure in terms of content, right? So here's the thing with eating. Okay. You eat stuff like crisps and chocolate bars, full of calories, not very nutritious, not great for you. If you burn off all of those calories, though, it's not the worst thing in the world, right? So if you burn a lot of calories in your day, you can afford to treat yourself. But what I'm interested in, I'm interested in tricking my brain, okay? I want my brain to feel like I just enjoyed some good old treats and I don't need any more. So what is good at doing that? Now, Pop-Tarts probably aren't, but the other day I got these crisps that were 49 calories a packet, and you could tell from eating them that they weren't the most flavorful thing ever, but they were just the right amount of taste for me. And I'm like, that's a good treat. You know, you don't, because if you have a packet of like Walker's cheese and onion, you're looking at like 300 calories. And that's going to take you like an hour to walk off. So anyway, getting back to the point, Pop-Tarts have the right balance for taste for me. Like, they give you that satisfaction of, you know, eating something like a chocolate bar, but it's not overwhelming. It's not too much sugar. But I don't know what it is in terms of ingredients. Like, there's probably not a lot of nutrition at all there. It's just, Pop-Tarts have 200 calories, says Looney. Ah, is that per pack? Is that per pack or per individual Pop-Tart? I'm going to look it up now. I need to look at the information on the packet of more stuff that I eat. You know, that's what I need to do. I need to take the stuff in more. Hashtag satisfaction. Is that something that I said? I can't eat Pop-Tarts, says Ugme Trash. I mean, they're not exactly you know, proper food. So if you don't like them, I think that's fair play. They're not exactly nutritious, like I said. One serving is half a pack. Who only eats half of a pack, says Eric Salvi? Not me. You know, I ate a pack at once, but that means it's 400 calories, right? Because I would measure it per pack, because that's how I eat them. I mean, there was a time when I was younger and I used to eat terribly that I would eat, you know, half a box. I'd eat 2 packs. Only a crazy person eats Pop-Tarts cold. That does sound kind of crazy, I'll give you that one. You have to eat them hot, for sure. Pop-Tarts equal cardboard. Prefer Nutella on toast, says Monsieur File. Yeah, they are a bit cardboardy, I'll give you that one. But I love them. I think they're great. They're like my treat that I have once in a blue moon. I'll puke if I eat one, says Ugtrash. Oh. We got noises in the ear again. We got Lycolden subscribing with Amazon Prime. Lycolden, thank you ever so much for your Prime subscription. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed today's live stream here on twitch.tv/Itsuma. We also have JJMNZ76 subscribing with the Amazon Prime, and Vegistry resubscribing for 8 months in a row. Thank you ever so much for the continued support, peeps. I appreciate it, and I hope you enjoy the stream. What the fizz gig is Pop-Tarts, says someone in chat. Pop-Tarts are like a little... what would you call it? It's like a pastry, but it's like a tougher, thicker sort of pastry thing. It's like a square of that, and then you have like some saucy... Oh god, I don't know how to describe them. You have like a sort of like a hot center, like a gooey hot center to them, and then it's got some like icing on top and sprinkles, and it's a whole bunch of like candy stuff really, but it's mixed with like a sort of pastry-like base, so you don't get overwhelmed. It's like having a chocolate bar on a bit of bread. That's how I describe it. Imagine you're gonna eat a chocolate bar, but you cut it in half and you put it on bread. Definitely don't taste like that, and is not like bread. It's just in terms of what it's made of. And that's what I'd like more with snacks and things like that. Is if you're gonna treat yourself. What I hate is it's such a U-turn from... Wait, what am I looking for here? I need to focus a little bit. We might be out of packed ice, peeps. No, aren't these... Oh, I thought I had way more packed ice than that. Oh, that's not good. We'll take a little bit from our supply, and I guess we're gonna have to go get some more, right? I have underestimated how much packed ice I have. So yeah, getting back to the point that I wanted to make is that if you're like me and most of the time you don't eat these things, like you go from eating, you know, whole foods, which are like nutritious and really good healthy food with low calories, and then all of a sudden you shove this like loaded with carbs and sugars treat that's hundreds more calories than what you used to eating. And it's such a jump, and you can feel it. Like whenever I do, you know, because you've got to treat yourself every now and then. Whenever I do that, I get like a horrible zombie feeling from all the sugar in my system that I'm not used to. And it's like I just want a treat that's like halfway between. I can't seem to find them. Pop-Tarts seem to be one of those treats though. They seem to be like a halfway there. Looney says in Sweden we eat biscuit with chocolate. That's another way to describe the biscuit. It's kind of like it's a little bit like a biscuit, that base. I don't know what you call it. Toaster strudels are awesome, says Kitty Says Boom. That sounds cool. Camo J says, X, I just started running again. I need to find my running speed at the moment. I am running at 10/11 miles per hour, and I was just wondering, what is your running speed? If you're running at 10 to 11 miles per hour, that sounds very wrong. That sounds incredibly fast, basically. It sounds like sprinting full pelt. Maybe it's kilometers per hour, because I kind of run somewhere between 6 to 7 miles per hour. I don't really go for speed. I just kind of... Like, when I do, like, running and working out, I'm not one of these people who likes to track my progress or, you know, like, keep numbers. I very much like to go against how I feel. So if I feel like doing this much one day, I'll do that much and a little bit more. Like, I just like to get into that space where you push yourself a little bit. And not so much keep track and try and, you know, get this much done or that much done. And maybe, you know, maybe if I did do that, I could do better overall, but I don't enjoy it as much. I just tend to like to just try and push myself, you know. If I feel like stopping now, well, I'm going to go another 5 minutes and then stop. That's kind of my approach to it, right? But when I have tracked myself running and figured out what sort of speed I go at and stuff, it's between 6 and 7 miles per hour for like the whole thing. I could go a lot faster. I could run 8 or 9 and do a sprint, but then I wouldn't last very long doing that. I do have a very long stride, so I think that helps as Camo J. Yeah, maybe. I mean, I'm sort of going off the top of my head here. It does 10 to 11, running at 10 to 11 miles per hour. sounds like a little bit much, you know? I think you might have the wrong measurement or something, I guess is what I'm saying. Dude, we've got a sneaky fellow with a trident over there. I wonder if we can get it from it. Look at this guy. Right, let's get the axe. Let's lure this guy out of the water. Oh no, it won't because of the daytime and all that. Right. Oh, straight away. Did I get anything? I got nothing. I don't think I even got rotted flesh. So mean. Wow, that's a different vibe. That's a different vibe over here. Let's take this out and fill this bit up as well. So we got to go get some more packed ice if we're to do any more of this stuff, right? That is what we got to do. Bam. I ran 13 miles per hour, says Harris. Now it's sounding really crazy. I know I can run a mile in like 7 minutes, says Razzical Man. Yeah, why don't we do a little bit of calculation here? So there's the old 4-minute mile thing, right? So if I take 60 and divide it by 4... Wait, why would it... Hang on, I've got to think about where to start. This is a weird thing with numbers and maths, is like... We know we can figure stuff out, but it's like, where do you start? So... A 4-minute mile... And then to turn that into miles per hour, I think it's 15 miles per hour. I think 15 miles per hour is a 4-minute mile. Oh, so maybe it's not that ridiculous then. But there you go, like you're... I don't know what the margins are, right? Like sometimes like being a professional is like being the exception. So, you know, it's like... We're going to use a Minecraft stack here, but it's like being in the 3 out of the 64 is being a professional. Sometimes the difference ain't so much. It's like, gee, that was a terrible analogy. I know what I mean in my brain. I guess I'm trying to say, like, sometimes to be a professional runner, what you're doing is like fractions more than what the average person could do. But then sometimes it's not. It's like sometimes if you train for something and push yourself, you can go twice as much as the average person. So I don't really know. I thought 11 miles per hour sounded pretty crazy, but apparently it's not. Peeps saying the elytra will break. It will, won't it? It will break. Thank you for pointing that out. Right, so we're going to go get some ice, and we pretty much just used a whole chest for one wall, and we need a lot more than that, so I kind of need to fill up this whole shulker box with packed ice, and that one as well, which is a crazy amount of ice. Let's take both of those. Let's fill this thing up. I think that went in the wrong place. Right, so we're going to fill up 2 shulker boxes worth. I've also got loads of other just random stuff again. It's so annoying. I don't know what to do. Let's just go like this. Let's not try and sort all of that out again. Right, do I have absolutely everything that I need? The elytra is going to break is the main thing. 5 miles an hour is a slow running speed, says Damien. Yeah, maybe it is. Like I said, between 6 and 7 I think is what I do. I'm not trying to run super fast anyway. I just like to get on my feet and run. Maybe I'll get like a running app on my phone and give it a go again and see. And apparently fastest human 28 miles per hour. But for how long? Like, is that like for 10 seconds or for a minute or what? The spacebar says I run like 16 miles per hour. Well, 4-minute mile is 15 miles per hour, right? I'm not sure if that's right now. I might have got... do you know what? I'm not going to try and do maths on stream. I think in my own time, I'm going to go for a run tomorrow. So I'm going to get something configured. I'm going to even make that a note right now. I'm going to get something configured. I'm going to write it on my thing. I'm going to get a GPS thing set up for tomorrow. The old one that I used to use tried to force you to sign up with Facebook, so I stopped using it. So I need a new one where you don't have to sign up for an account. So where are we going? We want to go to the portal we went through earlier, I think, pretty much. Miles are so confusing, says Oogium Trash. Well, it's not the miles that are confusing. It's the maths into, you know, what the speeds are to run them. Hey Suma, I've been really into your videos lately and just wanted to thank you for being an awesome YouTuber. Oh, thank you for the lovely message, buddy. You're from the land of the Aussies and watching at 12:15 at night, G. GG, buddy. Elite Go, thank you for the nice message, man. Oh wait, it's this one over here, isn't it? Google says running a mile in 4 minutes is 15 miles per hour. Yeah, there we go. "10 to 15 miles per hour is the average. Definitely not derp train if 15 miles per hour is what you need to run the 4-minute mile. That's not an easy thing. That's like a record-breaking thing, the 4-minute mile. I think like the record is just under 4 minutes now, but for a long time it was like who can run a mile in 4 minutes. Strava is a running GPS app that does not need Facebook. Do you have to sign up for it though? If anyone knows of a running GPS app that you don't have to sign up for, I'd like to use. I really hate having to put passwords and stuff on the phone. It's so finicky. And you got to like remember it, and then it logs you out, and it's a pain in the butt. I just like to use stuff that doesn't require you to sign up for everything. Use runner-up, says Daniel. I will give that one a go. Hopefully that's one that I don't have to sign up an account for. Cool Running and runner-up. 2 names in chat. I'll write them down now. There we go. And I didn't die. That's terrific. And there's packed ice. That's even more terrific. Double terrifics, peeps. I can do 15 miles an hour in my car, says Riffraff. Gee, in your car. That sounds a bit cheaty. Cars not allowed. Hashtag cars not allowed. Let's settle down over here. Now what I need is a bed to sleep in so I can have some daylight. Thank you very much. If you have a Samsung phone, there is always Samsung Health. I never like to use those bundled in apps. Don't know why, I just don't want to use them. I've got a Samsung phone. It's probably got all of that stuff, but I disabled it all. How about scooters? I can walk 52 miles per hour, says Carter the dog. Yeah, I'm detecting some form of a lie there. My lie detector is working at the moment. I don't think that's physically possible. Right, time to get ourselves all the packed ice in the world, I guess. And this is going to break my pick, isn't it? I didn't think this through. My Silk Touch is going to need a repair today, I've got a feeling. But this is so satisfying. Is this Iskall/Stress's iceberg, says Gustav. No, we're nowhere near the Hermitcraft island. Don't worry about that. This is just like some random one that I found. I knew they were in the area, so I just flew over here and here's what we got. Goodness me, so much of it. And then we've got to collect it all. I'm going to do this. That always helps. One-side bikes, 45 miles in 3 hours. That was training for a city marathon. That's pretty cool. Okay, now chat's getting pretty ridiculous. Someone is claiming to be able to run at 500 miles per hour. I smell porkies. Alright? I'm smelling some bacon over here. By the way, we got noises in the ears. Both of the eardrums. Both of them got noises in. Oddity Prodigy is declaring themselves insane. Oddity Prodigy, what are you doing? Oddity says cold Pop-Tarts are better in my opinion. Your opinion is wrong. Okay? My opinion is fact. Resubscribing for 21 months. Sorry, 20 months in a row. Thank you so much for the support, buddy. You know I'm trolling. You know I'm messing with you. You know it's all good, right? It's all good in the hood, homie. That's what I like to say. We also got Blind Nicknamer 5478 resubscribing for 3 months in a row, saying, "Hey X, celebrating my 3-month anniversary for the 2nd time. Also trying to remember to resubscribe. Great work, keep it up." Yeah, the resubscribes with the Prime, they ain't automatic, is they? I think they should make it. Like a way to do that, because some people like to keep the streak going. And I noticed like with Amazon Prime, it's not too often a resubscribe, which shows you that like it's easy to get caught out, right? With the old Prime. Appreciate it though, buddy. Angry K9 is here doing cheers and throwing bits, saying, loved your description of Pop-Tarts. Here's some bits for the entertainment value. Well, today I learned that describing Pop-Tarts is entertainment. I like it. Is it because it was such a terrible description and I failed to really find any language or words that described it very well? I think that's the reason. I think that's the reason it was comical, wasn't it? It was a pretty atrocious description of a Pop-Tart. But hey, I tried my very best with what little brain power I had. Right, I missed a lot of these, didn't I? Look, they're all over the place. Let's make sure we actually get them. Otherwise, we're wasting the uses on our pick. Have you considered going gluten-free, says Razzical Man. I haven't, because as far as I can tell, the whole gluten thing is for people who are allergic to gluten, and it's like a fad. It's like one of those things, you know, like low-fat food, right? You see low fat on the packet, you're like, oh, I'll buy that one then. It's low fat. It's like, yeah, fat's good for you. Like, it's a good part of your diet. Eat healthy fats and burn them off. It's all like industry stuff, and you know, so people needed gluten-free food, and then it sort of became a craze. And as far as I can tell from what I've read on it, it doesn't seem like you need to cut gluten out of your diet. It's just not a thing you need to do. Having too much of it, like most things, doesn't sound like a great idea, but that's like a general principle, right? If you ate nothing but apples, you'd probably get sick of it after a while. There's a woman who eats nothing but bananas. I remember watching a video about it and I was just like, what are you doing? This clearly isn't right. Just eats nothing but banana smoothies all day long. And I think she'd get like a bulge in her belly from all this banana, and it was just like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, I've totally forgotten about that. Ducky says gluten-free food is so expensive and my brother can't eat gluten. Probably wouldn't be so expensive if there wasn't a stupid fad. Ducky, the stupid fad might be the reason that it's actually cheaper than being more expensive. You could be right though. It could be exploitative. They see, oh look, people are after this, let's put the price up. Or it could be a case of the fact that more people are buying it allows them to put the price down because they can mass produce it and make it cheaper. I'm not sure. I'm not sure of the economics and the ins and outs of how they produce gluten-free food. It could go in either direction, but I would suspect it would probably be more so that it would be cheaper because you've got so many more people buying gluten-free food. The gluten-free fad is kind of for people who are not able to eat gluten because there are more products. Some people are genuinely allergic or unable to eat gluten and they need gluten-free food, right? But for anyone who isn't, there doesn't appear to really be a health benefit other than, like most things, don't eat stupid amounts of it. You know? That's all I could tell. Real Gaming says, my sister is allergic to wheat, which means she doesn't eat gluten. It's super expensive and a lot of the replacement foods don't taste good. I actually on occasions buy some of the Freeform stuff, like the gluten-free stuff. I found some of the treats they've made to be really nice. They do like this gluten-free soy-based dessert. I can't remember the name of it. Like, I can sort of visualize the branding, but you get it in these like pack of 4 pots, and they're like an alternative to yogurt, a dairy-free, gluten-free alternative to yogurt, and like they are just delicious. Like, you know, if you eat yogurts and enjoy yogurts, it's not like this is this common thing with like different types of diets. It's like if you've got something that's an alternative to something else, people look at it like the actual other thing is superior, and therefore if you eat the other thing, you don't need to bother with this alternative. But the alternatives can be just nice food on their own, right? Like they can be their own thing, and that's what I would describe these treats as. They're really nice. Like, they're not like, they don't have to be seen as like a replacement or alternative if you can't have yogurt. They're just really good. And they do dark chocolate ones. Are they called Alpro, says Bukim Trash. Alpro make them. I can't remember the name of the treat though. Alpro are the company that make them. And they do a dark chocolate one, and oh, it's absolutely delicious. The caramel and vanilla one's not so great. The chocolate one's good, but the dark chocolate one, oh, it is a treasure. But I stopped eating them because they obviously got sugar in. You know, don't know how much. Kind of sweet. My thing, like I don't like micromanage all the ingredients on the side of the box and figure all that stuff out. My thing is just like keep keep steering towards whole foods, things that go off, things that don't have a label on them telling you, you know, it's made of this and that. Like, you know, eat plants, eat stuff that's natural, so to speak, in that way. I bet you are talking about those Alpro yogurts. Delicious, says Spangleboo. They're not the yogurts. So Alpro do like yogurts, and they're not the yogurt ones. You'll find them in the free-from areas where they don't have gluten and dairy and some of these other things in, right? They're not in traditional yogurt pots either. And they, like, Alpro do yogurts, and I've had those. They're great. I love those yogurts. In fact, they're just as good as regular yogurts. And I think they're made with real fruit as well. So again, I haven't looked at the numbers on the side of the box. Potentially being some of the healthier alternatives to yogurt, but they're not actually like bundled with the yogurts. You won't find them there. They also don't need to be refrigerated, but I refrigerate them because I like eating them cold. I'm seeing if anyone in chat has got the name of it, but I don't think they do. What is yogurt? Lol, says a spacebar. Yogurt is made from dairy. It's like, oh god, it's bacteria, and I think it's like milk is like cheese and cheese is like yogurt. It's like a process to make yogurt from milk, but I could be entirely wrong. So I've never taught this stuff. Like, this is just stuff you pick up, right? Like, no one ever sat you down at school and said, this is what yogurt is. It's just something that you got put on the table, right? And you eat. There's a lot of stuff like that I've noticed. That I sort of go, do I actually know what this is that I'm eating? One question. What do you want to do with this ISIS? Says Gamer Iranian. Oh, we're gonna be building the base with it. We're gonna be building up the base. So we've got noises in the ear from Mela19, who says, "I love you, X." Appreciate you. Thank you so much for the lovely message. Thank you for the 500 bits. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Mela again. Mela19 with another 500 bits. So thank you ever so much for the cheers and the bits and the support. I appreciate that. Hope you're enjoying the stream. We also got Husty Falcon 77 subscribing with Amazon Prime, and Zana has also subscribed with Amazon Prime. Thank you everyone for your continued support over here. Appreciate it. I'll be streaming again on Monday, by the way, peeps. If you were wondering when that next live stream of X was going to be, Monday should be the day, I believe. I do believe. Oh, are we not picking these? No, we are picking them up. Let's keep picking them up. We've got 2 of these to fill up, remember, peeps. We ain't going to do it in one trip. In fact, we're not going to do more than one trip in this stream. It takes a fair bit of time to do this stuff, right? Is Hermitcraft modded, says Greblos. It is not modded. Segmentia has resubscribed for 39 months in a row. Segmentia, thank you for your 39-month resubscription. That is over 3 years. That is craziness going on around here. Appreciate it ever so much. Thank you for sticking around all this time. Hope you continue to enjoy the Hermitcraft action. We're going to have Iskal 87, 89, 86, 82 coming up in half an hour. Haven't seen him log in yet. How do you make the stone slabs? Stone slabs are made by putting 3 stone blocks in a row in a crafting bench. Are you going to judge the building competition today or tomorrow, says Misty? Probably going to do it Monday, because the competition still goes on Sunday, right? In fact, I think I'm going to make an episode where I think I'm going to actually spend a lot of time showing what people built, because I found it really inspiring, and I do every time. And I think if I can find a way to like showcase it really well, like, you know, when you make videos, you think about how people watching them are enjoying them, or what it is that you're doing that's going to be interesting. And I've done showing off other people's builds before, and I think the problem is when you talk about it too much, you know, because like if you spend 2 minutes waffling about a build and not doing anything else, it's not really that great. So I think what I want to do is show it in a way where maybe it's like almost like a time lapse. Maybe there'll be some music, maybe I'll be saying the names of who built the stuff and just show the plots one by one, like the favourite ones. A lot of people in chat are saying pick. Pick what? Pick my nose? Why would I pick my nose? Jeez. Pick check, says Sweeney Dunstan. I mean, those turtle mans literally look like boogers to me now. They literally look like boogers. That's all I see, because they're green. And everyone's saying pick. I'm not going to pick my nose, that's disgusting. Oh, I love this sound. I could do this forever. I could just break these blocks forever and ever and ever. It's so wonderful. Bam. We've got a noise in the ear distracting me from the activity that we're doing, which might be a good thing. Irabilion, bleed. Oh, that's... I've butchered your name just times a million there. Irab Bledden. I can't say your name, it's so confusing to me. Says, cheer, 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 cheer. Hey, Asuma, my son, and I love Hermitcraft. Could you say hi to him? His name is Ryan, and he's 4, and it would blow his mind. Hello, Ryan! What is happening in your mind right now, Ryan? I'm saying hello to you from the powers of the internet from some other part in the world that no one knows where I am. But, yeah, hope you're enjoying the live stream. Hope you're enjoying the Hermitcraft Season 6. And I hope you have a fantastic time watching the stream and hanging out with your dad. Very cool. Oh, let's go pick up these. Mr. Erabledon, whose name I've mercifully butchered. I hope that was good. And thank you ever so much for the bits and the support. Appreciate it. The Reaper in chat says, hi, Ryan. So does Kale of Obsidia. Everyone's saying hello to Ryan now. Oh, jeez, it's a Ryan stream now. You know. Right, I feel like we've done a good amount of mining stuff over here. Let's pick up these... Oh, don't go over there. Jeez, let's pick up these things and head back to the Hermit Lands. Now, the question is, can we get there with one flight? I'm guessing the direction that we are going in, and we are going to go super duper ridiculous into the sky. And then we're going to level out here. We're not going to be able to see anything. Yeah, we're just going to fly like this. I think actually I want to turn more to that direction. Yes, definitely like that. Okay, we're just going to let it drift. We're going to let it drift now. Yes, and we're all caught up on the noises in the ear. And I'm going to drink some water. Modern Engineer says, how late am I? You're an hour and 37 minutes late. That's how late you are. Annabelle Dole says Elytra dies. Have some faith in me. Have some faith now. I don't think the Elytra is going to die. I can see a little bit of land just below. It's a jungle. We might actually be a bit further out from the island than I thought. Okay, well, we will keep drifting. That's fine. Lots of people are saying pick in chat. Why does everyone want me to pick my nose? I don't get it. I just don't get it. And there's a village below us now. I think the Hermitcraft area is -1,000, -1,000. If I get this wrong, though, I don't know where I'm going to end up. Pick low, says Rice. Another one. Ah, look, we're literally flying over Iskal's base, who should be tuning in anytime soon. So we are going in the right direction. That's fantastic. If anything, I now need to adjust myself to go in this way. We're only going to need to use one or two more this and that. This troll will be the beast, says Crow. We got a troll? Is there a troll in chat? Causing some sort of shenanigans? Hiding under a bridge? Your nose is about to break, X, says Otassus. I feel like you're trying to tell me something. You know, picking my nose, something about to break. My nose won't break if I pick it too much, will it? Jeez. Stardust Amiga is here resubscribing for 2 months in a row. Stardust Amiga, thank you ever so much for your subscription. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoy today's stream. I just want to take off my clothes for a second here. That's all I want to do. Have we got things in here? Oh yeah, look, we got things in here. Anyway, let's put my clothes back on, and let's go back. Okay, that didn't work very well. We could craft all that stuff up. I could run the thing on the stream, the macro. That would definitely break something, so we won't do that. Oh, there was actually like a project I was going to do over here this stream, and we probably got time to do something. Asuma, look at your hotbar and see your pickaxe, says someone in chat. What's wrong with my pickaxe? Looks fine to me. Jeez, looks absolutely fine. HJ Gardner says such a troll. Yeah, who's this mysterious troll in the chat? Confusing all the people with the picking of the nose. I want to know who these people are. You know, who this mysterious troll is. Fix the shovel, says Hamstap. Always making demands. Assume we do this, assume we do that, they said. Why are my boots not on, I asked. Now they're on. Now I've taken off the stream hat. Well, everything's going wrong. Everything's going wrong today. Blossom Warrior says, you are a troll. I'm not a troll. I'm not a troll, not me. Iskal is streaming in 20 minutes, right? Says Nanogalactic. That is true. I don't know why I came down here. Well, I do know why I came down here, because we need to do things down here, right? But what I actually need... Okay, there we go. We're actually flying up. What I needed to do first of all was figure out where this thing's going to go. So what I want to do is, like we've got our pipe over there, I want to make one for Cactus. I would love it if we had a green trapdoor. How cool would that look? You know, that would look amazing. I'm surprised. No derp, says Prieto194. I'm surprised too, man. I am surprised too. So what I want to do is have another pipe come out of this area. Now the cactus farm is in this building, so part of me thinks that maybe the pipe itself should come out of the building. There is this area here at the back where maybe the pipe comes out of this bit and then it goes over to the side. What it's got to do is make its way over to that building, because I'm going to make that the area where the cactus gets sorted. Problem is, I think it would be easy to make this look ugly, like to have too many pipes in the area, right? So maybe this isn't the best spot to have it come out. I should pick up these things because they don't need to be there anymore. We are rocking a full inventory over here, aren't we? Bam, it was never there. You never saw anything. Now people are saying derp in chat? I've jinxed it? What have I done now? I've jinxed it? Underwater pipe, says Rack. You got an idea. You've got an underwater pipe. Might actually look pretty cool. Let's look for other locations where this pipe could go, because I definitely want it to come out the front there. And I don't mind it zigzagging, going underground, doing some crazy stuff, but it needs to look right. The other thing is, maybe it doesn't come out of the building there. Maybe it comes out of this area or something. I reckon... How much space do we have to work with? Another thing to consider is that we could have the pipe... We could have the pipe go in the side of the building, but we've only got a little bit of space under here. Oh yeah, there was this. I forgot about that. So I could actually possibly accept the items coming into this space, then have them go up over. We can wiggle around. There's enough wiggle room there. I like saying wiggle room. So we could have, you know, a pipe connects at that spot, a pipe connects at this spot. And very much like that, we can have the same setup. So there would be a support pillar around here, and then maybe it could turn the corner and go in that direction. And then it could go underground. So we don't have a crazy amount of pipage going on. So we have it go down here somewhere. I like this idea. I like this idea. I think we're gonna have to make the pipe out of different materials though. So hashtag wiggle room in chat. I like it. Wiggly wiggly wiggle room. Use the same pipe, says Crunch. Just as I was saying, I'd use a different one. Jeez. What can I say? Let's go ahead and sleep. Sleep the night away. Right, I'm going to drop Iskal a message and just see if he's good, because I would have expected to have seen him on the server by now. Getting prepared or whatever. Getting prepared for the live stream. I don't know why, but it is now a song. Okay, let's chuck that in there. Right, just dropping Iskal a message, making sure he's okay. Rightio. So I do have an ender chest with me, you know, to get things done. Now, what kind of... I want to use a green block. Maybe we should go with some leaves, just because it kind of represents the green of the cactus. So this thing can come out of here, right from... Ugh, that was a failed jump. Anthem, thank you for the nice message, buddy. Oh! Okay, I fell down again. Clearly I wasn't making a good enough jumping noise. That was the real problem. Rah! Oh, still not good enough. The jumping sound still isn't good enough. I don't know how much better a jumping sound can get than that. Let's try from here. Alright, clearly I'm no good at making jumping noises. Let's place it like that. That sounded like a proper jump. Actually, placing all of these is going to be tricky because of where it is. Unless I use my brain. Hashtag brain smarts. Let's see those brain smarts emotes. Come on now, I made them for a reason. I can drop down from up here. Right, so we can bring this thing out. And then it will be in line with its first support, which will be here. So this is going to be where the water is. Then it's... How many is it in a pipe? It's like... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Thank you for the brain smarts in chat. Appreciate it, peeps. So many brain smarts. Unbelievable. Let's go 1, 2, 3. 1 there. 1, 2, 3. So then our next support thing is going to be here. I feel like I actually want to signify that a little bit. So let's go grab some wood materials. Materials of the wood. Maybe we can also investigate other types of trapdoorage that could be used. I think jungle is probably the only other one that looks half decent. And then, I think we're actually going to need some... Now, why are you placed sideways? Why is that a sideways shulker box? Mysterious. Hashtag brain farts. Raxiv, well, that was no brain fart. Jeez. Making me feel bad now. Goodness me. Right. So we will end up with... Yeah, something big going all the way up to this bit here. So the question is, does that look alright? I think we can get away with that. We're going to have another one over here though. So it was 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 3. So this will actually be here. I think that's a nice position for it as well. Then it will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whenever I look at this in my head, all I can see, all I want to see is those trapdoors but green. That's all I want to see from this texture, you know. Okay, chat is filled with a lot of brain fart talk. I'm not sure if I'm happy about this. Okay, so something like that, you know. That looks alright so far. I think that for that part there it will look good, probably from lots of different places around here. Now what I could do is turn it down into the water, have it go up and down, but like I said, I don't want to put a crazy amount of pipage in this area. So maybe we open this area up a little bit and it goes into the ground through some sort of pit. So let's signify that by doing this. So it comes up from the ground there. Now if we go in a... Oh, look at that. It's actually kind of close to the middle of that. Or better yet, the pipe could come out there and go down here. Oh, I'm liking this. I'm liking this. Right, yeah, I think I know where we're going to go with this now. I think I know where we're gonna go. My friend lost a 1k wallet and 500 in it, says Dragon Law. I mean, don't walk around with that much money on you. That's all I can say to that. I mean, obviously that don't excuse the behaviour. Well, actually, you said lost. I assumed they were robbed. Anyway, right, so we could have a pipe come out here, drop down into the ground. Now, it won't be perfectly aligned with that one over there, but it doesn't have to be. I think this is the way to do it, peeps. Question is it going to look weird that it's... like, it's not really aligned with a lot of stuff, right? Should it come out of the middle of that space or off to the side? I think it should actually come out of the middle. We should change up that front. Then it's more aligned with things around it. Okay, and I don't have shears to hand. Let's go grab some shears. Shears, my dears, is what we need. Hashtag... Hashtag grain smarts is now in chat. Goodness me. Goodness me. The wheel spins fast, doesn't it? The wheel spins fast on here. The Coke Samurai says, finally got around to watching you on here. Well, thanks for getting around to it. Appreciate you coming by and checking it out. Riffraff _ is here. Subscribe in tier 1. Riffraff, thank you so much for your subscription. Right, I need the shears. The shears of the shearing and the creation. I want to say it one more time. I really want to see those trapdoors in green. I might even make it a texture pack just for this area that replaces the jungle ones we're going to use. I think they would look amazing. Don't you think they would? Hashtag they would indeed look amazing, Asuma. They really would. Okay, hashtag, put it in chat. Hashtag they would really look amazing, Asuma. They really would. That's nice and easy to type. That's a good hashtag. Nice and short, precise, to the point. Jeez. Alright, let's try this again then. So, we'll put it central. We'll redesign this bit here. It's going to come out, yeah, a little bit lower. It'll come out of that height. Go over the edge here. I think that actually make for quite a nice redesign there. I've got something in my head that looks good. And it plops itself down into the ground. And then it will appear somewhere over there, possibly in line with it. So let's go check that out. I'm actually really impressed with the amount of accurate hashtags in chat right now. Well done yourselves. Well done yourselves for picking up on every word that I said and writing it down. Your brains are powerful things. They process information well. TM Place 55 says, "Hey X, are you/have you made a tutorial for your kelp farm design? I've made it on a survival server, but it's not working as well as I hoped. The things I'm struggling with is the collection of the kelp fly machine keeps breaking and the furnace raised. I haven't made a tutorial for it, and to be quite frank, I'm probably not going to. I've kind of lost like the desire or the drive to make those sorts of videos as much anymore, and I'm very much focused on trying to make what I do as fun as possible. You know, because I know that making a kelp farm video is good for the channel, it's good for other people that want to, you know, learn that stuff and use it, but I just find it difficult to grind out a video if I like don't really want to do that. So I've stopped, yeah, like making tutorials for everything I do in Hermitcraft. I love the whole process of making a Hermitcraft episode, coming up with these ideas, showing you how they're done. But when it comes to making a dedicated tutorial, I just don't have the drive for it anymore, and I don't want to force that. So there is none other than Mr. Isco85. Cool. He got my message, so that's good. Right, now does it need to line up with that one over there? I think actually what we should do is have it raised here. Then, if it doesn't line up with it, let's have it go into the side of some of the sand that comes up a little bit higher. So this pipe is like going into the side, and then you can kind of look at it and probably determine that it's going to go down into underground and eventually go over there. I think that looks pretty cool. Do the lazy Asuma voice when you make it, says Psycho Sio. Yeah, so TM Place, thank you so much for the cheers and the bits. Oh, I'll drop him a message. Because that's right as he logged in, which means he might not have noticed, because in 1.13, who's noticed this, right? I was just wondering, wait, what if this is something I only noticed, but when you log in Minecraft 1.13, doesn't it just like lag for a couple of minutes? It lags for me for a couple of minutes, and it kind of sucks that it does that. Now chat is full of rip scales. So yeah, TM Place, I don't know what to tell you really. I've talked about it in my Hermitcraft episodes and tried to show it. Unfortunately, you'll have to do a little bit of like looking through there. You can also you know, build stuff in creative mode first and figure things out for yourself, like do some tests and experiments. And wait, I wanted to grab this. So this right here, oh, I'm so gonna retexture that. So gonna retexture it green. Just so I can like be, look at the cactus pipe. So that'll be the one material we use. The other one I reckon is going to be spruce, so that they kind of match one another a little bit. Yeah, so we're going to have two pipes going into here, and then on the opposite side over there we got a little bit of a problem to, well, not much of a problem. Doesn't look like 1000 ping. Right, what am I trying to do here? I don't think I have the material. Wait, I'm missing a green box. Oh, there it is. Right, oh yeah, and I looked in it, and it did, yeah, very smart. Hashtag brain smarts. Do you know what? It makes more sense to deal with the stuff when I've actually got time to do it. Yeah. we'll leave this here. So this is like another project that we're going to do. We're going to add extra pipes to move the cactus from that building to this one over here. And maybe that will also produce something that gets sent over to this building as well. And then this becomes like the processing thing. Because I was thinking maybe I'll build some melon and pumpkin farms over here just so they've got like a spot to AFK. And actually, that might be a great place to build a tribute to the classic melon and pumpkin farm design. For those of y'all that don't know, back on the very first season of Hermitcraft, I built I started making community farms for everyone else, and I built this stackable melon and pumpkin like tower. It's like a 3x3 compact design, and people loved it. Like the people in the community really liked it as well. And it became this like classic design. And then I built it on season 2, and I think Mumbo built it on season 3, 4, and 5. It's like been in every season of Hermitcraft, and I feel like that needs to continue, you know. Right, so what am I picking up here? Just these ones on this side. Except, oh, I didn't pack away all my stuff, right? This is how you do it, peeps. This is how you keep organised. Okay, that one there. Nope, they've not got room for it. Cool, that's good enough for me. Let's go chuck those ones in. Sweet, yeah, that's all normal. Alright, sweet. Now, we could actually fly to Iscal's area, couldn't we, from here? Brian says home for life. Brian. MLG Gaming, thank you for the nice message, buddy. I appreciate it. Right, so what I want to know, peeps, is what was your favourite prank of this stream? Brian or Mumbo? Which one did you think was the better of the two pranks that we did, you know? And I'm sorry we didn't get to do much else other than those pranks this stream, but that's just how it rolls sometimes, you know? Right, let's grab this stuff. Mumbo says Dragon. Both, says Pally. It's hard to read your name while it flies off the screen. Jeez, seems like a lot of people like the Mumbo prank more. Yellow Jumpsuit says, there were pranks? What were they? Lol. I just did one. Didn't you see it? I literally just did one. Oh well, never mind. The Mumbo prank was the best thing I've seen in weeks, says Zombie Mike. Glad you think so. Oh, Iscal in chat. Thank you for the reminder. Brian was the better one, says Psycho Sio. Ah, I remember flying past. I think I flew past like this and noticed this little green thing, and I was like, what's that? And now I see it's this farm, which, by the way, is like terribly inefficient. This thing would be like super fast if they put a roof on it. Oh, goodness me, it's killing me. Why did I go near it? Why did I go near it? Oh, my goodness me. Oh, God. Oh. Okay, right, back to normal. I can stop making weird noises. It's Brian, not grain, says the Reaper. I know it's not grain. Come on now. I mean, who would say grain? It's clearly spelt Brian. Brian like Brian. Is he here? Right, we're at Iscal's pylons. Ready to hand over the stream, because the Hermitcraft livestream day continues. There's Iscal. There's Scar. There's Wells Night. You got more entertainment ahead of yourselves, peeps. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Be sure to hit the follow button over here if you haven't done so already. Thank you to all the people who subscribed, resubscribed, and donated and cheered. I'm saying all that stuff now while we wait for Iscal. Where is he? He's probably doing all the like getting set up, ready to go type stuff. So we might not see Iscal just yet. Oh, okay, we got an Iscal. Alright, he probably headed somewhere else to find me. Raid Iscal, says Tolkien Gaming. Yeah, we will raid Iscal for sure. Lol, give Iscal a button. It's the official stream spooky hat, says Home for Life. Yes, well, that's the stream hat, but is it spooky? It kind of is. I'm not sure if that was the intention. Let's stand on the outside. He'll probably see us a little bit easier here. There he is. Right, I can officially raid Iscal and hand over the stream. Again, massive thank you everyone for tuning in. I'll see you real soon with another live stream. Right now, though, it's the Hermitcraft live stream day. I'm handing over the stream hat to Iscal, and I'll be raiding him, so stick around for more Hermitcraft action. Ciao for now. Bye-bye.